I get back. I'm about to walk inside. Look across, just outside of the campground. I see a fire. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? That's not a bonfire.
That's a structure fire.
Fucking went inside, and of course I was too drunk to know, because I'm like, that could just be a big bonfire. I don't know. I can't tell. I went inside and got my wife. I was like, hey, get up. There's a fire outside. So she got outside. She's like, oh yeah, call 911. So I called 911 on, and they're like, how can I help you? I'm like, fire! We are back. Episode 33. Kyle, what day is it? It's July 15th. We haven't had a podcast. It's Saturday. It's fucking Saturday, guys.
Saturday morning.
A lot of things are changing. So first and foremost, it's been like 2 weeks. We had 4th of July, so we haven't podcasted. We haven't sat behind the mics for a while. You know, obviously you guys know Kyle is becoming the new Howard Stern. So he's told me, he's like, it's kind of like if Michael Jordan didn't touch a basketball for a couple weeks in his prime, where he's like, it just feels good to get back behind the helm, right? Mm-hmm. So, jam-packed show. We have a lot to talk about. Also, we have a new producer, new guy behind the scenes, Johnny Hammond. He is a baseball player for UWP, and he's one of our friends. Kyle's little brother. He's got football. He's got high school football.
He's got sports starting.
Let's be honest. He's not here. He wasn't he was pretty average at his job.
Yeah.
He did it. He came and did it.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure he'll never hear this. I kind of hope that he listens to the first show that he's not part of, and he hears that he's like, God damn it, Corey. But we're gonna dive in. We have a lot to talk about. We got some Culver stuff. We're gonna talk tuition costs from UW schools. Kyle's handwriting's terrible. Darlington, Wisconsin, 200 goats found dead. Whoa. So, a lot to talk about, a lot of TikTok stuff, top 5 TV shows of all time. We're trying some new stuff. We're going to keep everything entertaining. We're going to dive right in. Kyle, what do we do?
We're going to rock and roll.
We are back. Okay, so we have a couple new segments each. Let's just talk for a little bit, Kyle. It's been a while. 4th of July. We went to Darius Rucker this Thursday. Here's how this all went. So Kyle invited about 3 separate friend groups.
We're all friends.
Well, yes. We're all friends, but we're all in separate. We're not all.
No, it wasn't like one big group chat of people that I asked.
Yeah,
it was. I bought
an array of people
because I was excited to see him again. Mm-hmm. Then I slowly mentioned to random people, "Hey, I'm going to Darius Rucker. You should get tickets too." So I had one friend that bought them. Corey and Tia bought some, and then our new producer over here bought one.
Johnny, and he also had to work at 5 a.m. And Kyle, this is how it works. This is how Kyle works. For everyone that's listening, you want to learn a little bit more about the future Howard Stern over here. Kyle is the guy that week he's hard.
Bastard.
All week, yeah, you are quite the bastard when it comes to this. All week, Kyle is saying, "I gotta work. I gotta work in the morning. I'm taking it easy. Light train. I'm not drinking that much. I have to work, be responsible." But the moment we get there, the moment the music starts happening, Kyle has 3 beers. He's in. He is fully switched from.
It took about that.
Yeah.
The first beer, I was like, I need to slow her down.
Yeah. Well, and then so Kyle basically went from 0 to 100 to let's be home by 10. After 10:30 after the concert, so I can go to work in the morning. To asking Johnny over here, who is 19 and didn't drink, if he could just drive around Dubuque for a little bit, so Kyle can go in the casino and have fun. That's where it went. I got a booger in my fucking nose. It's pissing me off.
This guy.
That's disgusting. All right, but anywho. So
just blowing your nose.
So Kyle, and I guarantee you, everybody has that friend that's like, yeah, no,
what's that?
But Kyle immediately after the concert was like, casino? Should we head inside for a little bit? There's an extra concert. He didn't just get enough concert for 4 hours of standing. That he's like, you want to go inside and watch the mini concert inside?
Once the tracks get greased, there's no stopping.
No, yeah, and your tracks were goddamn greased. Your rails were greased. So
yeah, I was zinning real hard.
Yeah, oh yeah, you were. You were all over the place. But anyway, we we went inside. Johnny's like, God damn it. because he had to work in the morning. But he's a great friend,
can't-
so
well,
he
he
just
can't go on. You can't go.
can't go in the
outside 'cause he's
casino either.
19.
So he's really stuck. He's just sitting in the car, and we went inside. I think for 3 minutes. I got money out of the ATM, and then immediately looked at Tia and said, "No, we gotta go. We gotta go." So I went up to Kyle, said, "We're leaving." They're like, "That's fine. See you later." He's at the in mini concert inside. I mean, he thinks he's seen like the next Darius Rucker inside. He's
Like, that one guy wasn't bad.
pretty good. I actually liked, but anyway. So because here's the thing, it was midnight. I had like a 13-hour day because we were going to Wanakee the next day to do a pop-up shop at Hometown Pharmacy, and that was a full day of getting everything prepared, ready. So I knew when it was 11 o'clock, I needed to go. So I called Johnny. He came, got me and Tia. My wife, we're not away from the baby all the time, so she doesn't drink a lot. She was feeling herself. She was feeling good. So we stopped at Wendy's to get her some type of substance. So we got her some food. Of course, Daddy got a Baconator. Yeah, I mean,
You can't not.
can't not. So, yeah, can't not. It's, that's great English. But anywho, but by the time we got out of fucking Wendy's parking lot, guess ding 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 ding. Guess whose name popped right up my phone? Hey, you guys leave yet? I'm like, yeah, we're just about to leave. He's like, you guys want to swing back, pick us up? I'm like, motherfucker. So here we go, back to pick him up when he could have just came with us.
The best part about it is Tia texts Maggie. It was like, how long do you plan on staying? And she's like, do you think she wants to come back? I was like, no, Johnny wants to go home. I know how this is working.
Yeah, that's
And
what it was.
She said Johnny's wondering, and I was like, I fucking knew it. So then I tracked you, and he was like, literally, concert, he's right on the other side of the road. I'm like, what the fuck? He's still in the view.
Yeah, well, we sat in the road.
Was Wendy's full?
No, we sat in the road to get out of the parking lot for a while.
Oh, yeah, you told me.
So we just sat there and listened to tunes, talked. Me and Johnny chopped it up, had a good time. I was drunk, so I mean we're having fun. Tia's in the back hiccuping. We're doing our thing.
Hiccuping.
So Darius Rucker though, I mean, what a fucking man.
He was a star.
How old is Darius Rucker?
I looked this up the other day. He's born in '66.
Oh my God, he's 2 years younger than my dad.
So there you go.
That's kind of crazy to think about. My dad's a big old boy. We got Darius Rucker sexting up. He's full of sex
shaking.
up there, man.
Dude, that's another thing I got to talk to you about. So, could you wear starched jeans?
No,
I could never.
not with these thighs. I got way too big of thighs. I can't fit in that
do
shit.
you see like how tight his jeans were and how straight they were?
Yeah.
It's like I
Remember
can't.
when Luke? Okay, so we're not even into the news yet. But do you remember like circa 2010 to
Why the fuck do
2013?
people say that circa? I see that all the time.
Because it's a word. I
Is
mean,
it?
people use it in the fuck.
What does it mean?
Like that time frame. You dip.
Corey, I don't know.
Circa. Yeah, you're right. You did go to a 2-year school.
I'm not educated.
Educated. But anywho, so circa around the time frame of 2010 to 2013. Do you remember Luke
It's
Bryan
57.
when Luke Bryan? Yeah, okay. You remember when Luke Bryan got like really popular back when we were in high school?
Yes.
And he was wearing leather pants to like and everyone's like, man, that dude's got it going on. Look at that dude.
Yeah. No.
Can you imagine being up on stage, sweating your ass off in leather jeans? That better have been fake leather. That shit would have been sticking to my legs.
It'd have been bad.
I wouldn't be able to get them off.
It'd have been a soup kitchen. In there.
Yeah. You'd have been soup all up in here. But yeah, so we went to Darius Rucker on Thursday. I absolutely hated myself all day yesterday. But I mean, I held it off pretty well. What was your favorite part about Darius Rucker? I mean, mine was Wagon Wheel. Not even close.
I love when he sings Hootie.
Oh yeah. What was the one? What songs did he play from Hootie?
Let Her Cry.
Let her cry. Yeah.
And then what's the other?
Let her go. Yeah. Whenever I hear him sing like Hootie, he sounds like Ted.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish they had like Hootie and the Blowfish shirts there. I would have bought one.
Oh no, you wouldn't have. But
Yeah, I would have.
no, you
Hold
wouldn't
my
have.
hand. That's the
Hold
one I
my
like.
yep. But anywho, he waited to the absolute goddamn end to play Wagon Wheel. He did.
Sure. Yeah, he walked off the stage. And
Walked off the stage. He pulled a little faster on us.
Ooh.
But was Wagon
Do you
Wheel
remember
good?
the popcorn thing?
Oh yeah. And we're gonna explain this because it was us three. So
hold on. Did you buy that?
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay. I thought you got.
and
it
this
for
this is peak Midwestern shit right here. We're at a concert at the Q Casino in Dubuque, Iowa, and one of the vendors was selling was that kettle popcorn? kettle popcorn in Ziploc bags. Like I shit you not, like the big.
No, there was no like brand on it or anything.
No, it was Ziploc, wasn't it?
No. Yeah, it was just a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
But there was no like
No
hey,
brand.
this-
No,
yeah.
like it was like everyone that was carrying them around, they got a question from someone in their group saying, "Did you bring that popcorn with
for
you
sure.
from home?" Because it
For
looked
sure.
like it. So everyone was carrying these. I mean, I'm talking a big gallon,
gallon ones,
the
yeah.
gallon ones full of kettle. So Johnny, of course, not drinking, had that and a Pepsi, and he brought it over, had like 3 bites. We all took a little bit of popcorn, so we had like 3/4 of a popcorn bag left, and I think you laid it on by your feet just to not have it in your hands. And then people were, we're in the pit, so people were like walking by us all night, and
This was funny.
we were
dying.
laughing our ass off. And it's probably not funny to anybody
It
else.
isn't. It's
but
not. Now that
but we're gonna talk about it. So people started kicking it and stomping on it. So like we were like purposely putting it in like the space in between us and the people in front of us that people had to walk through to see how many people could kick it.
we were like guiding them in like fucking cattle.
Yeah, and they were kicking that fucking popcorn bag like so far.
Well, we were taking bets,
laughing
too.
It probably didn't help we were drunk.
We
but
were taking bets on how long before someone would step on it. You remember that lady that just came through and just fucking
stomped on it. Yeah, she saw a popcorn bag on the ground and said, "I'm gonna stomp on it." Yeah, that was cool. Okay, so fun time. Other than that, what's going on this weekend? I know I'm going up to Mount. I'm going to see you up at the fish fry.
We're We're pretty much halfway through the weekend
Yeah,
already.
I'm going to see you at the fish fry. What do you? Oh, you're on call.
Yeah.
You could drive up.
No, I gotta be like at the house in an hour. So I can't.
Yeah, you could. I mean,
No. I mean, like I have to go home, shower, do my hair, put my suit on.
You have to wear a suit to pick up.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Can't just show up?
No, that's Mitch's policy, which is really good.
I mean, yeah, it's a good policy for him to have,
Yeah.
and no one knows what we're talking about. So let's move on.
But I'm gonna put some new lights up in my backyard.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh, garden is popping, boys. I got tomatoes, cucumbers.
Can I have some?
Tomatoes? Yeah.
You don't even like tomatoes.
I do.
I eat them like apples.
Yeah, I know.
that weird?
I know you like them. I got some.
Is that
onions,
weird?
Too. I'll
I
bring
eat
some
it like
in.
an apple.
I'll bring some for you.
You put some salt in that shit.
Mm.
Oh my god,
That's
tomatoes
good.
get me fucking going. You know what I've been doing a lot lately? I have been. So you get a tomato.
Okay.
You put a little Parmesan cheese, salt, pepper, like you in a sliced
Yeah.
tomato,
Okay.
and then you put a little avocado spread on it.
On a piece of bread, or you just eat it?
No,
like
just
that?
eat it like that. Fucking Kyle, it'll change your life.
I'm a big BLT guy.
I'm a huge avocado guy.
I'm not a big avocado guy.
You like avocados? Oh yeah, John.
Oh yeah. He says.
Yeah, Nuck's behind the screen. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna swimming pool beers, bucket beers, and then house cooler beers, campfire,
Oh, Corey saved-
s'mores beers,
that's
bed
That's another thing we got.
beers. What?
Is your 911 call?
Oh yeah. It's been so long since we've had a podcast.
I forgot that was last week. So
Yeah. So what day was this? After the
Third.
4th? Oh, it was the third.
Third.
Yes, it was the third. So after we had a bunch of Tia's family, a bunch of my friends and family over to our Coconut Cove spot to watch the Dubuque fireworks because we're right on the river, perfect spot to see the fireworks. So everyone left. I cooked them all food. Everyone left. Tia was putting Whit in sleep, and I said, I'm gonna go up by a couple of our buddies up here. They ended up playing. They were playing Boom Cup, which is not where I needed to be, but I was there. So I was there from 11:30 midnight to 2:30 in the morning. Not good, but we were drinking around the campfire. 2:30, I stroll myself home, and Tia, like any other wife, not happy. I told her I was gonna be gone for like half hour. Next thing you know, I'm gone for 3 hours. So I get back. I'm about to walk inside. I look across just outside of the campground. I see a fire. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? Looking closer, I'm like, that's not a bonfire. That's not a bonfire.
That's a structure fire.
I'm like, I think that's a shed. Fucking went inside, and of course I was too drunk to know because I'm like, that could just be a big bonfire. I don't know. I can't tell. So I went inside and got my wife, and she was happy. That I think that was probably what really cooked it. I was like tapping on. I was like, hey, get up. There's a fire outside. I need you to confirm that. I got to call 911.
Like, yeah, dumbass.
Yeah, so she got outside. She's like, oh, yeah, call 911. So I called 911 on, and they're like, how can I help you? I'm like, fire! I'm just kidding. I was like, I think I'm looking at a shred fire by Coconut Cove. And they're like, oh. So 5 minutes later, they show up, got in bed, looked at Tia, said, not all superheroes wear capes.
Mm-hmm. You got that right. Like, that's
fucking... And Chidi did not laugh. She was not happy with me. But okay. We're going to dive into news. We're 16 minutes in. Holy shit balls.
I mean, that's just good coverage.
Yeah, that's good coverage of us. That's good coverage of us as a group. So we're going to dive in. Kyle's got the first news. What do we got? Huge news, by the way. Big ticket news here.
Big news here. Let me get back to my page.
Can you be prepared at any fucking moment in your life, please?
Here it is.
Thinks he's Howard Stern, and it takes him 9 years to get into anything.
Culver's to roll out new signature sauce nationwide. That doesn't have a name. Can't figure out what the name of it is.
What's it taste like?
This is what it says here.
Okay.
Culver's describes the sauce as creamy and tangy with notes of buttermilk, savory Parmesan, and a whisper of blue cheese.
So they just mixed up. No. So what you just explained is they mixed all their sauces together.
It said Culver's fans have a new unique dipping sauce in which to dunk their chicken tenders and fries. And I'm like, I could really use the chicken tenders.
I'm fucking starving right now. It's like, 10:30? Yeah, I'm hungry.
It also said in here, it says Culver's has also added Ken's Boom Boom sauce and Della Terra Marinara to its menu.
There we go. Awesome for Culver's.
Boom sauce.
We made a top 5 Culver's. It's got like 9,000 views. I mean, it's doing good. Other than they didn't fucking comment on it. That pissed me off. But anywho, what do you do? They probably can't see everything. They probably have Joe Schmoes like us all day tagging them. Looking at. But anywho, I can't wait to try the new signature sauce. Once it gets to Platteville, I'll be there. I'll be there trying it, putting it on my tendies. Maybe we'll give you a review. Here. We'll get some chicken tenders. So, I mean, Kyle, you got anything else to say about that?
No, I'm excited. That's all I got for you.
Are you a double dipper?
Yeah, we covered this on.
Oh yeah, but do you triple dip?
I'll dip as much as
I'll dip until the tender's gone.
So there's nothing more that pisses me off. And my girlfriend's always bitching at me about this. You get like the 1 cup of sauce that comes with like breadsticks. She's like, just dump it on your plate. Not the fucking same at all.
It's in a cup.
Yeah, not the same at all. You're like snow plowing.
And then she probably tells you to do the dishes.
Yeah, like gas ain't free.
Oh shit! But yeah, I'm a double. I will dip until my food's gone. I'm sorry.
That's true.
Yeah. Don't like it? Go get another bowl of something. Mm-hmm. Go get another bowl of sauce. So, all right, moving on to the next thing. Kyle, I just started thinking, we're a Wisconsin podcast. Do you know how much it costs to go to the UW schools nowadays?
I do not.
I got a list of tuition right here for the 22 and 23 year.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you know what? I don't understand. I mean, some people are just going to be in debt forever.
Gonna have
to give instance to all you guys. Kyle went to Southwest Tech in Fenimore. How much did you pay?
Of technical schools.
And you paid $14 for your 2 years.
Or three.
Yeah. Yeah. Kyle made a 2-year school, 3-year school. It's a hybrid school. Anyway, I went to UW Platteville, and it was, around 60. It was like 6,500 or around there, maybe a little less every year for tuition. But anyway, so I have a list here. Obviously, in-state tuition isn't like crazy. Highest Madison's like $10,000. And I hope that's right.
Semester.
I'm on the UW website. UW.
A semester or a year?
I think this is...
You have 2 semesters in a year, right?
By academic year.
Oh, so, okay. So 5 a semester, probably?
Yeah. And I'm talking like a year. So...
I wonder what that just factors in schooling. Does that factor?
No, but here's the thing is, so obviously UW-Madison's huge, right?
Yeah.
They're non-resident tuition, and if I'm wrong, please let me know because we're very known to be wrong on many instances. Their out-of-state tuition is like $40,000.
So you got to think, say $20,000 a semester. So if you do.
That's $160,000 before you're out the door if you're there for 4 years. And if you're going to school and doing it right, you're there for 5. I'm sorry. If you're there doing the drinking you're supposed to, you're there for 5. And they're nursing. That's longer.
Yeah,
So 5
and
years.
all the other shit that they have.
So you think 5 years?
I mean, how long do doctors go to school?
5 years.
7 years at least.
200 grand. In the hole when you walk out of the fucking door. That's nuts.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I mean, that's fucking. Yeah, I don't.
And this is just tuition. We're not even talking about like cost of living,
I was gonna
apartments.
Say, do you think that factors in housing at all?
I mean, you got to pay for yeah. Oh, like
sometimes it's factored into it, isn't it?
No, this is just living costs. So it's more expensive if you live on campus. So, like for instance, their 10 grand, I'm guessing would be like 14 grand or 15, or I think it's like probably 3 or 4 grand for housing. And people were saying that like labor jobs are, jobs that you can get at a 2-year school, a technical school. I'm just saying you walk out with $14,000 debt that you probably pay off as you do it.
I don't even think it's that much anymore. Like mine was a little bit more expensive.
Or $250,000. That's fucking crazy. There's people that are probably like 10 years down or 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, still paying off school. Man.
I'll say a lot of the labor jobs now, I know, are like you do like 1 year of schooling and then your next year is whoever's your apprentice or whoever
you're working for. A lot of times they'll pay for your. But man, oh man, I was looking at these numbers. Like if you're out of state, and of course I don't know why, but we allow Minnesota to be here cheaper. Like they get a discount.
You fucking kidding me?
Yeah, just Minnesota. I mean, obviously it shows how much we hate Illinois because they get no discount.
That's good.
Like UW-Madison, it's 40 grand. It's 15 grand just tuition for Minnesota. They get a hell of a deal.
That's fucking dumb.
But 40 fucking grand without even housing or paying for anything, paying for drinks, whatever. Man.
Drinks. Gotta buy them Busch Lights.
Yeah, gotta buy. Well, you're going to be drinking, right? I would say the second highest on this list is UW-Milwaukee. And then the third would be, what do you think the third is? You can't even think of schools right now, can you? Oh, there's a for sure 3.
Is there?
Oh,
just wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
UW La Crosse.
Really?
Yeah, and Eau Claire's right behind them. So, man, oh man, it's expensive to go to college. Holy shnikes. Uh-oh.
I got a call.
You do?
Yeah.
Can I answer it?
No, Mitch just texted me. I just got one.
We could finish up the show quick.
Yeah, let's hurry up.
Okay. Okay. Kyle has to. I'm just gonna say it. Kyle's got to go pick up a dead person.
Mm-hmm.
So on to the next one, Kyle. What do we got?
All right. Grant County 18-year-old caught going 91 miles per hour pulling a skid steer.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's off the rails.
Where are you going? That's my question. Where are you going?
It says it's Abbotsford, man. Clock going 91 miles per hour on Highway 61 in Liberty Town.
Are you trying to? Where's that skid steer got to be that you got to go that fast?
I'm assuming he was just hammering down.
Man, that's wild.
He had to get fired for sure.
Oh yeah.
That,
100%.
It says the name of that.
Yeah.
Area wide concrete and excavating. Not
sure.
Good.
Yeah, that's yikes. So next thing we got is the Badgers football team. Obviously, football's around the corner. Hype has never been higher for Luke Fickell and the Wisconsin Badgers. We have a bunch of talent. Recruiting has never been like this. They are going to be down in our neck of the woods from August 1st through the 8th. Their first week of practice will be hosted at University of Wisconsin-Platteville. That's pretty cool. That's like gives me when the Bears used to practice in Platteville. That gives me that vibes.
Yeah.
So I'll probably go over and see what we got cooking. Maybe see. I'm sure I'll go and be like, oh my God, we're not losing a game this year. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it. So that's pretty cool if we're around this area.
With that, I seen that they were running the Camp Randall. You know how they do that? They like run the stairs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They must have some sort of training thing. Did you see that they wear like those? It looks like a bra. Looks like a sports bra.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like some sort of thing in their back. It's like that thing that you used to wear. What the fuck's that?
Like a heart rate?
No, what's
whoop?
that? What? Yeah, like a whoop. I'm assuming that's what it is. And I was looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
all the comments, I'm like, I know what the first comment's going to be like. Why the fuck are these guys wearing bras?
Yeah.
That's what all it was.
Yeah.
Fuck are they wearing training bras for?
That's funny. What time you got to get out of here?
He said, take your time. You're all right.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Badgers are going to be down here, so I'm excited to go over and see what the hell we got cooking up. You going to go watch, Johnny? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You going to try out for the team? Yeah. Oh, no, you could play scat back. I mean, why not? Hop on in there. Okay, Kyle, what do we got next?
Next on the list, Darlington, Wisconsin. 200 plus goats found dead on a farm. Apparently they showed up, found out that all these goats on a milking goat farm in Darlington.
Yep. Our neck of the woods again.
Yep. It says that no, they had no water for weeks. I'm assuming that's why they died. I don't
What
understand.
the fuck?
This didn't really say it. I know you were talking about it a little bit more on what actually happened, but there was only a few of them left and they all died.
So they got abandoned.
Yeah. That or just the people were acting that they were working on the farm and owning and running the farm, and they just weren't there at all. They were just had them there for tax purposes or whatever.
And they got charged with animal cruelty?
It says both of them were charged with 20 counts of mistreating animals and 20 counts of intentional failing of providing food to animals and timely disposal of known carcasses and theft.
I wonder if that's a big PETA thing.
Oh, has to be.
Yeah, I'm sure they got to be knocking on some doors down there.
Yeah, it's
200 goats dead. That's crazy. I don't care what tax implications you get. That's stupid.
it's awful.
Makes no sense. I mean, obviously, and the thing is about goats, they're not hard. You just gotta give them water. They'll eat themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get them water.
We gotta go.
Yeah, you do. What's your goat's name?
Sylvester.
Sylvester the goat.
And he'll fucking eat anything.
Oh yeah, like goats do eat anything.
Dad'll take him down to the woods and tie him up,
And he'll just live.
Fucking clear. He'll just clear
Well,
out.
you got PETA coming to your door now.
No,
tying
he's
up
living
animals.
good. He's fucking fat as hell too.
Runs in the family apparently.
Whoa.
We don't fat shame here other than ourselves. So, okay. I don't have any other news. What Kyle wrote two things at the bottom.
All right.
This is what he wrote. What's unthawing?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's
like,
unthawing?
At your house.
So
okay.
Okay.
This is how my logic goes. So Kyle's basically, so you're making me guess what's in your sink right now unthawing.
Yeah, I pulled it out last night, so I think it's unthawed, but
You pulled it out last night. Okay.
I put it in the
So it's
fridge,
not breakfast, so it's definitely not pork sausage.
No.
I'm going to take a guess it's not venison.
No.
Here's the kicker. Is it pork chops or is it beef? Because I don't think it's chicken.
It's not meat.
The fuck are we playing this game for?
It's not meat.
It's not meat.
Something else that I froze.
Corn.
No. You want me to show me tell you?
No.
I don't think you're gonna get it.
What do you mean?
It's something that it only comes around once a year. It's not meat, and you freeze it. You not everyone freezes it, but I know your dad does. And you put it. This is gonna give it away. Put it in a gallon pail, like an ice cream bucket.
Oh my god.
What's undying?
I'm no. See now, I know it's unthawing. I don't want to guess what flavor is unthawing.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
Okay.
It only comes around once a year.
Oh, you got mulligan unthawing right now.
Yeah.
Is mulligan like a known thing around the world?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, for people that know,
people
obviously
think
people have to understand that we're soup advocates.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a company that Campbell's Soup, you need to be getting a hold of us because we did a bracket of best foods in the middle of fucking summer, and soup won because you can't get away from the soup. So Kyle is unthawing some soup called mulligan. We do it here in town. We do it for our school. Have you never heard of mulligan?
See, that's exactly.
So
you say I'm gonna eat mulligan tonight, and a person goes like the golf shot.
Yeah, yeah. So Kyle, what's in mulligan?
Anything. It's you could put fucking chicken or beef.
So it's chicken or beef, It's corn.
I believe the way that it started is this is pretty much how it sums it up. They'd have like a town mulligan, and everyone would bring like a can of
beans,
vegetables or whatever, and then they dump it in there with meat, and then everyone would eat it. So
and the meat's kind of like a stew, like a stewy beef. So it's kind of like hodgepodge, like a bunch of everything. And not gonna lie, for anyone who loves soup, but like it's a texture thing. Like my wife, you look at mulligan, it looks like a pile of shit.
Yeah, it doesn't. A lot of people don't like it. And a lot of people don't like the smell of it because it's.
Oh yeah, I fucking love it, man. I love it.
Johnny, will have to get you some because it's fucking good.
Yeah, which reminds me, we need to at some point do the cannibal sandwich.
Oh yeah, we've been talking about that.
Yeah, have you heard of that? So in Wisconsin, it's a delicacy apparently where you put on rye bread, I believe. Yeah, on a piece of rye bread, you put raw meat, pepper, salt it, and then you put raw onions on it, and then another piece of rye bread, and you make it a sandwich. And we're going to try it and try not to die. So, Kyle, we got one more. What do we got?
Road construction.
Cool.
I've been fucking in it.
Why?
Because there's
right here.
Stretch. The stretch to
right
get
here in
to
Keeler.
Kirkwood. Yeah. My other question is, I think we were talking about this yesterday whenever we came and whenever you went to my house, we came through. The job of the person that spins the sign.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
There's so much road construction in Wisconsin
right
in the
now.
summer. Oh,
dude,
yeah.
Cuba City by itself, it's like every road that goes into it.
We just went to Wanakee, and like half the way, like 3 separate spots on the way to Madison are
good to
one
see.
lane.
Good to see.
Yeah,
these
we're
roads
improving.
Are fucking bad. But yeah, I mean
Madison alone has been under construction, I think, since I was like 8 years old.
Oh, for sure.
Like that part before you get to the Beltline was like under construction for 4 years.
That's fucking amazing how they did it.
It's awesome now.
You don't have to fucking. I remember stopping at that stoplight to get into Fitchburg. It was awful.
Oh yeah, that sucked. But yeah. So let's rate between me and you right now. Like let's list the job. Okay, so the jobs are you the spinny guy, the person in the machine.
Oh, we talked about this too. Yeah. What would you want to do?
What else we got? There's other job.
Well, there's a couple machines. There's a guy that's rolling it with those heavy rollers to pack it down. There's a guy that's taking the old shit off. They have a fucking gigantic
like
machine.
an excavator.
No. It's like this machine that picks it up, like bevels into the ground, scoops up the old shit, and then I must turn it into. I'm assuming the shit that's on the road right
gravel
now is the old stuff that was there. They got that thing. You always got the guy that's just standing there.
He's in charge usually.
Yeah.
He's either
there you go.
he's either watching or he's in his car in the AC relaxing. Yeah. But yeah, no, you're right. Like probably the most boring and easy job you could have is you have that walkie-talkie. You hold that stop.
You got the little
slow sign, and you just spin it. I would be bored out of my fucking mind.
That'd be a long day.
Sitting there all day. The only thing I would be okay with, because I think we like, it's always fun to like watch people. Mm-hmm. It's like you watch everyone go by, you know what I mean? Be waving, talking to people. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, road construction, Wisconsin. Oh boy, golly gee.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, it's never going to end until like fall, winter time. So, all right, guys. Well, that's the show. Kyle, we have a couple TikTok ideas we're going to quickly run in before Kyle has to go pick up someone that is not alive anymore.
Deceased.
Yeah, deceased. He's got to go put a suit on. Like I told you guys last week, Kyle is now a part of that weird group of people that are morticians. Or he's a mortician assistant, whatever you want to call yourself.
Yeah. Apprentice. I couldn't think of the word.
Sure.
Apprentice.
So other than that, we don't have too much coming out. We have on the Wisconsin Clothing Company side, social media, we have our Mallards experience when we went to the game that they made the largest old fashioned. That video should be coming out soon. And then we have our Rural Route 1 videos are getting done right now. We went and watched how they made their popcorn. We made a bunch of cool content surrounding that as well. Outside of that, we have a TikTok shop now. Check us out, Wisconsin Clothing Co. shop on TikTok. You can buy our stuff just straight from TikTok. And then lastly, on the 27th, 28th, I am contracted. I will be in Sauk Prairie, Wisconsin for 2 days, or for a day, one night or 2 nights, but staying overnight one night. And they have a full itinerary of stuff they want me to do.
Oh, sweet.
So we're going to be videoing. I think I'm going to be like water skiing, kayaking down the river. Like they have a bunch of shit, biking some trails. So I'm excited. It should be a good time. So that's going to be the show, guys. Check us out. Shot of Wisco podcast on all socials, and our full shows. You could visually watch them on YouTube at Wisconsin Clothing Company. So I appreciate all you guys. Kyle, what do we do to end the show, B?
See you next week.